Because revision is most important part. Unit 2. Then we studied overloading in C++. We studied what is overloading. Okay. Overloading means assigning multiple meaning to a function name or operator symbol. हम फंक्शन भी ओवरलोड कर सकते हैं और ऑपरेटर भी ओवरलोड कर सकते हैं. Okay. It allows multiple definition of a function with the same name but different signatures. एक प्रोग्राम में हम सेम नेम के बहुत सारे फंक्शंस यूज कर सकते हैं बट विथ डिफरेंट सिग्नेचर्स मीन्स विथ डिफरेंट डेटा टाइप. ओके. C++ support function overloading and operator overloading. Okay. Is overloading useful? Function overloading allows functions that conceptually perform the same task on the objects of different data types to be given the same name. Okay. So function name is same but different data types. And what is operator overloading provides? A convenient notation for manipulating user-defined objects with conventional operators. User-defined objects with conventional operator. ये जो सेंटेंस है इसका मीनिंग आपको एग्जांपल देने के बाद समझ में आएगा. Okay. Conventional operators are like plus, minus, equal to. These are the conventional operators. And what are the user-defined objects? So when we created a class, and in main function we create its object. So that object is user-defined. So when we want to perform operation on objects, then we need this overloading concept. Okay, so overloading is an important branch, and it supports the polymorphism feature of C++. Okay, so this is also very important MCQ, that overloading support which feature of C++? Polymorphism, inheritance, class, object, data hiding, these are the options. So polymorphism. ऑपरेटर ओवरलोडिंग मतलब क्या है कि हम मल्टीपल टास्क दे रहे हैं फंक्शन को और ऑपरेटर को. पॉली मीन्स मेनी एंड मॉर्फिज्म मीन्स different forms, many forms. So we are using same operator for different kind of purpose, multiple kind of purpose, function for different kinds of task. Same function name, but task is different. Compile time and run time. Loading and operator overloading is compile time. This is also MCQ question. It's compile overloading supports compile time polymorphism, true or false. It is not run time. रन टाइम के लिए आपको वर्चुअल फंक्शन लगने वाला है. So in previous lecture we studied this operator overloading. This plus operator we use for addition of two integer, two float, two double. Okay. As well as we use this plus operator for concatenating two string. S1 is first string, S2 is second string. So there is also concatenation of two string using this plus operator. So this plus operator performing multiple tasks to add integer, to add float, to add double, to add string. So here is the operator overloading. Okay. This means C++ has ability to provide the operators with special meaning for a data type. See, this is the plus symbol and this is 5. It means this is the positive number. Minus 3 is negative number. So in this case, this plus and minus is unary operator. Requires only one operand. But when we use 5 plus 3 in this one, binary operator plus is. Okay. So it requires two operand, 5 and 3. Then this 5 and 3 is which type of variable? What is the data type? Integer data type, because it is a whole number. Okay. But when I want to add 1.5 plus 2.5, in that case this plus symbol add float data type. Okay. But it is possible to use this plus operator with predefined data type. In first unit, we studied different data types of C++. Okay. Some predefined data type and some user-defined data type. Okay. So it works on this predefined data type. Predefined data type के ऊपर ये work हो सकता है. Addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay. But when we want object 1 and object 2, then it is possible or not to add object 1 and object 2. It will show error. When we want to add object 1 and object 2, it will show error. Why it will show error? Because this object is user-defined data type. Okay, object is instance of a class and class is a user-defined data type. User-defined, enum है user-defined. Okay, a structure है user-defined. So when we want to add this user-defined data type object 1 and object 2, it will show error. So in C++, there is a concept operator overloading. Using this operator overloading, we can perform operation on user-defined data type. We can add, subtract, multiply. So different operations we can perform on object. Need this overloading concept, operator overloading concept. So function overloading already we studied. मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट, दो ऑब्जेक्ट को अगर ऐड करना है तो आपको ओवरलोडिंग, ऑपरेटर ओवरलोडिंग कंसेप्ट लगेगा. दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स, इट विल शो एरर. इसलिए ये कंसेप्ट है इसमें. हाउ टू डिफाइन ऑपरेटर ओवरलोडिंग? द जनरल फॉर्म of operator function is return type, then class name, then scope resolution operator, then operator keyword, then OP is the symbol, and then argument list, and then coding here, that is function body. Okay. लास्ट वीक में मैंने आपको बोला था कि एक लेक्चर होगा, गेस्ट लेक्चर या एक्सपर्ट लेक्चर ऑफ सी एंड C++ पढ़ाएंगे. तो अभी संडे को लेक्चर हुआ था, लेकिन मैंने भी इन किया था उस लेक्चर में. 48 to 47 स्टूडेंट्स was there in मीटिंग. बाकी के लोगों ने अटेंड नहीं किया है. तो कुछ मतलब कुछ जो पॉइंट्स है जो मुझसे छूट गए हैं वो उसमें कवर हो गए थे. We will see operator overloading. When an operator is overloaded, the produced symbol called operator function name. That operator function should be either member function or friend function. ये भी हुआ था हमारा लास्ट लेक्चर में. Friend function requires one argument for unary operator and two for binary operators. This is also one MCQ question. Arguments required for unary operator. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to select one. How many arguments for binary operator? You have to select option 2. There are 2 arguments for binary operator. Simple है याद रखने के लिए. Unary 1, binary 2. Member function requires 1 argument for binary operator and 0 argument for unary operator. Okay, this is about the friend function and this is about the member function. उस क्लास का जो फंक्शन है उसके लिए 1 आर्गुमेंट लगेगा फॉर बाइनरी एंड 0 आर्गुमेंट फॉर unary operator. This is also one of the MCQ question. तो ये भी हम लोगों ने स्टडी किया था कि कौन से ऑपरेटर ओवरलोड कर सकते हैं, कौन से ऑपरेटर ओवरलोड नहीं कर सकते. So we concentrate on which operators that cannot be overloaded. Dot operator, this dot star operator, scope resolution operator, ternary operator, and size of operator. Okay. ये छोड़ के बाकी सब ओवरलोड हो सकते हैं. These are all the operators. Overloading operator rules. Use friend function for this equal to operator, that is assignment operator, call operator, subscripting operator, and this class member access operator. Friend function हम इस operators के लिए use नहीं कर सकते. ये इसका मतलब एक टाइप का रूल है. Okay. We will see one example of overloading. Okay, I want to overload equal to, that is nothing but assignment operator और equal to operator. ठीक है, ये इसके बदले में दूसरा एग्जांपल लेती हूँ. Okay, this is the program to overload equal to, that is this operator is called as comparison operator. Comparison operator. Okay. And this is which kind of operator? It is a binary operator. It is a binary operator. Hash include spelling mistake जाने दो, बहुत सारे spelling mistake होंगे. Include IOString as it is, using namespace std. Hash include IOString, that is input output stream, header file using namespace std. अगर ये नहीं दिया तो आपको हर टाइम std scope resolution operator और वो function call करना पड़ेगा. So class is our test class is here. Okay. A is one of the data member. This is called as data member or variable. It is by default, it is a private. Okay. Then in public section, we are going to like one member function. Okay, void get नाम का एक function लिया है. Okay, what is the task of that get function? To read variable a or to get data member a. Okay, so C in जो a की वैल्यू हम इंसर्ट करेंगे वो उसका रीड करने का काम इस फंक्शन का है. So e. Okay, so there is only one line of code inside this void get function. Okay, now here is the part of operator overloading. So we have to write the return type, then we have to write the keyword, then which symbol, which operator or which symbol we are going to overload here, that is equal to equal to. Is there any difference between equal to and double equal to equal to? So सिंगल इक्वल टू हम लोग असाइन वैल्यू असाइन करने के लिए यूज करते हैं, और डबल इक्वल टू जो होता है वो कंपैरिजन करने के लिए होता है दो वैल्यूज. मुझे अगर ए और बी दो वेरिएबल सेम है या नहीं चेक करना है तो ए इक्वल टू बी, इसका मतलब दोनों कंपेयर होंगे. सो हियर इज द टेस्ट क्लास and T2 is the explicit object. Okay, this what is this a? A is implicit variable and this is explicit, हम यहाँ पे मेंशन कर रहे हो. Okay, so what is the purpose of this equal to operator? हमें क्या करना है, दो नंबर्स इक्वल है या नहीं चेक करना है. इसके लिए if कंडीशन आएगा, if that a is equal to t2 dot a. Okay, is that a variable is equal to t2 dot a. अगर इक्वल है तो मैसेज क्या आना चाहिए? What should be the message? Objects are equal. Objects are equal. हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, दो ऑब्जेक्ट सेम है या नहीं चेक कर रहे हैं. सो a इक्वल टू t2 डॉट a. t2 हमारा दूसरा ऑब्जेक्ट है. ओके, वो हम बाद में मेन फंक्शन में उसको इंक्लूड करने वाले हैं. ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर इक्वल, ऐसा मैसेज आना चाहिए. एल्स नॉट इक्वल, objects are not equal. बेसिकली ऑपरेटर ओवरलोडिंग क्यों हम यूज करते हैं? क्योंकि हमें जो प्री डिफाइंड डेटा टाइप है उसके ऊपर कोई ऑपरेशन नहीं करना है, ऑब्जेक्ट्स के ऊपर कुछ ऑपरेशंस करना है. और ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है? इट इज अ यूजर डिफाइंड data type. Object is user defined data type. So that's why to perform operations on user defined data type we need overloading concept. Okay, this is the end of this operator function. This is what operator function definition. here is the end of class, so semi colon देना चाहिए यहाँ पे. Now our main function is there. Main function. In main function we are creating the object. Test is our class और class का object करते हैं हम create. तो T1, T2, these are the two objects we created. Okay. ये टेस्ट T1 T2 ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट हो गया है यहाँ पे. ओके, ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएशन हो गया है. तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि दिस इज अवर क्लास. व्हाट इज द क्लास नेम? टेस्ट. टेस्ट नाम का हमारा क्लास है.